Hello everyone, ouch, this is Natnarf signing back in and welcome back to Jake Hunter. I almost forgot that name. So yeah, I finished playing with Phoenix Wright Ace Attorneys and I can finally go back here. Because yeah, I didn't want to jump in between because last time I did that, I kind of lost the story and the progress in my brain, so yeah, we'll do this now, case by case. I finish one case in this, then I'll start one new case on the Miles Edward Investigations 2. Okay? So, no angry, no fighting, no quarreling, no shouting. I don't know when this is up, but yeah, be quiet. And the date now is hold on. I show you the date, so I show you I'm not lying. What am I talking about? So yeah, today is May 8th. Okay? May 8th, Friday. 2:15. So by the time this is up, this is about what? 2-3 weeks later or something. Don't know. Yeah. Let's go. Okay. Why am I doing this voice? Too much Jacksepticeye. I should go somewhere else to read the next file. Where are you gonna go? Where are you gonna move? I decided to move elsewhere to read the next file. Where do you move? Downtown? You serious? I left the back alley and headed downtown. I arrived in downtown Tripudio. I couldn't read in such a busy place. Where are you gonna go? Wait, not leave Central Park. Central Park. I walked toward Aspicio Central Park. I arrived at Aspicio Central Park. Hi. Being out in nature felt nice. I decided to read one of the files there. Okay, I can read here. So let me say before I lose my reading progress, I think. Not gaming progress, it's reading progress. And where's my backpack? Hunter file. Take a look. I read that. Crash and burn, baby. I remember this is like one of those nice ones. Okay, flip through the file without playing the game. Can I do that? After opening a file, I flipped through, they're skimming it. I wonder if that was okay. I still technically read it, so I felt it. No, I'm going to read it. I need to read because it doesn't make any sense. Because I forgot the same. Read it, dang it! Oh no! I will kill you in the nuts. Come back here. I shall kill you in the glasses. That's my fault. I'm sorry. I shall play through it. I will not skim through it. Oh my gosh. Okay. What the? Gumball music. Crash and burn, baby. You can quit the game at any time during the play. Okay. Touch the screen and crash and burn. Oh, hold on a minute. Clack. Clang, thud. Click. Hold on a minute. Where is me face? Where is me brain? No, my brain is here. Okay. My brain. Why my accent? Ah. Click, click, click. I didn't know who the hell would be barging into my office at the crack of dawn on a Sunday. But I didn't know what I was going to do to them. It wasn't going to be pretty. What, are you going to hit them in the face? Are you going to fist them in the butt? As I reached for the Louisville Slugger on my bed, I realized that there was only one other person with office keys. My assistant, Julia Marks. She's one of the smartest people I know, and then that intelligence has been invaluable to my work more than I can count. But it wasn't going to save her this time. I tried to focus my eyes on the clock. It was 7 in the goddamn morning. Then Julia started pounding on the door again, and I remembered the scotch from the night before. Oh yes! All 25 ounces of it. Why would you drink a lot? Hold on. Yeesh. Okay, me back. I'm back! I've just finished blowing my nose, and what's with my accent in my mouth? Jeez. Flu in Hong Kong, not good. Accent in the flu, not good either. I pulled the pillow over my head and tried not to throw up. Julia's obnoxious screech forced its way into the pillow and into my protesting ears. Sir, are you up? That's not screaming or screeching. Sir! Okay, now that is. I couldn't imagine what on earth was so important that she had to wake me up at 7 in the morning. Sir? It didn't look like she was going to go away. You're naked! I pulled on some clothes and stumbled down the stairs. Oh, you literally stumbled. Oh, nice suit. I like it. It's white. Outside of the office, it was outside of the office, it was as silent as a grave. Tripudio comes alive at night, but once morning rolls around, things get really quiet, which is how I like it. My eyes felt like they were covered with Vaseline. Ew. And my skull felt like a jackhammer testing facility. What the hell? You just come in here, you're still smiling. Good morning, sir. It wasn't. Literally. A great assistant most of the time and fluent in several languages. She wasn't exactly on my good side at the moment. What are you doing? What are you doing here, babe? It's a little early for work. I suppose I should have expected this. Did you forget our promise, sir? What did I promise? Was there something? My eyes darted to the calendar. It was Sunday. What about the Sunday? The promise. Oh, yeah, of course I do, but it's Sunday. What is the promise? Oh, for goodness sakes, you still can't remember. Oh no, I'm such a bad boss. Hold on. I put my chin on my hand and tried to remember. Tried to pretend I didn't have what may have been the worst headache of my life. Well, she wouldn't have come so early without a reason. Whatever it was, it had to be something we could do only in the morning. What's that? I figured that meant this promise was something that was going to take a while, maybe all day. What does that meaning? What does that meaning? She was in an awfully good mood too. Oh no. What does this mean? No dice! I didn't have enough information to figure this out. It was time for the oldest trick in the detective force. A wild guess. Oh no, you don't. I gave up and decided to respond to Julia. What does this Maybe Cleaning? How could you think I'd forget about priorities to keep it cleaned up the office? I could barely sleep last night. I was so excited. Hey, nice try, sir. Come on, I talked to you about it a month ago. Sorry, babe. It's all a blur. Julia pursued her lips and looked at me. I'd seen that look before. It wasn't good. My friend Carrie Olsen invited us to the... What is this? My friend Carrie Olsen invited us to the Cedric Circuit motorcycle race. Today is the day we're going to watch the race. Great! I was woken up, feeling drunk, to go watch a race. Right! Of course, I remember now. No, I don't remember. Shite. Yes, it is right. Now that she finally mentioned, I do remember the conversation we had almost a month before. Her pal man's a racer, right? Yes, he is. Just the other day, Carrie was bragging that Sabin is one of the top 3 races in the country. As if this explained everything, Yulia turned around and began walking toward the door. Come on, sir, let's go. I'm dead. I'm wearing a white suit to a race. Huh? What are you doing there? Wait, we're leaving right now? Of course! You promised. Wait, who am I siding on? Cheesy. Yes, of course. Don't worry, I'll drive. Oh, good. Thank you. I can take a nap. Cedric was 5 hours away by car. I lit a cigarette. Oh, yes. There's no smoking allowed in my car, so please get that out of your system before we leave. The day was going to be the death of me. Oh, no, you don't. You're going to laugh to death. You would have looked cool as a cucumber to anyone else, but I'd known Julia long enough to tell she was not too pleased with me. Yep. I had a feeling it was going to be a long day. But good for you. That was how I left for Ceteri. I can't even speak. Tired, hungover, hungover, and squarely in the doghouse. I can't even speak today right. The perfect prelude to the tragedy that waited for us in Ceteri. Rush and burn, baby. It was a little past noon when Yulia and I finally pulled into the parking lot at the Ceteri circuit. Yulia's aggressive driving had gotten us to the track on time, but at a terrible cost. What, did you crash anything? Oh, great, you puked. I opened the door and deposit a good portion of the previous evening's dinner onto the pavement. There was a reserved parking space for us behind the racing team's pit. I can't peek! I'm not a VIP kind of guy usually, but I was willing to make an exception if it would get me out of that car any faster. It looks like we got here just in time for 1 o'clock race. Carrie told me to stop by at the pit before heading to the pavilion. What's the name of the team? What's the I've been told that it's Kevin Crowley Racing. Calvin, why am I talking like this? Well, it doesn't look like there's any signs for that team. Your friend probably got confused when she got home. You idiot, you just want to go home. There are a couple of signs nearby with letters on them, like KCR, CSR, CCR. I'm sorry, the KCR is disturbing me. Oh god. KCR. It's a railway. It's also a name of a train here in Hong Kong. MTR, KCR, and what's the other one? Cable car. Nah. But yeah, KCR is one of them. I figured they were on acronyms, but I wasn't I wasn't about to tell Yulia that. Oh, come on, sir. Oh, come on, sir. Those are just acronyms. Now, which one is it? Your brain needs a little exercise. It'll be good for you. Great. I look at the idiot. CCR. And Crowley Racing. I knew it was easy. Any child could have figured it out in 1 minute. Why couldn't I? Easy to blame the hangover, but was that really all it was? Must be CCR. Good job, sir. I'm not dumb. Oh, that took you a little longer than it should have. Maybe you should let me do the thinking on this trip. Julia! Step! Step with the insult. I have absolutely no problem with the suggestion. Thank you, but stop with the insult. Yes, you can do the thinking for me, you can do the paying for me, you can do the driving for me, but just let me do the sleeping. Don't do that for me. Having solved what I hoped would be the day's last mystery, Julia and I headed for the door marked CCR. The pit was full of men and bikes, the men running back and forth and yelling, the bikes rumbling like anxious jungle cats. The CCR pit was about the size of the 5-car garage. Oh god, that's an outfit peak. But there was so much going on that it still felt crowded. People were constantly coming and going. Okay, and the floor strewn with motorcycle guts made for a dirty and perilous walk. Excusez-moi, s'il vous plaît. I picked the wrong day to wear a white suit. Absolutely! You moron! Viola scanned the crowd, trying to locate her friend. I don't see Carrie anywhere. She said, oh, it's a she! I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Carrie's a she. I'm sorry. We have a classmate also called Carrie, and it's a guy. I'm sorry. I should have known. That's a neutral thing. Where could she have gone to? I didn't see any women in the pit, but I wouldn't have known Carrie if I'd seen her anyway. Sir, I'm going to look around outside a bit, okay? And stay here, don't sleep. She heaved her purse onto her shoulder and headed for the truck. I backed myself against a wall, doing my best not to get in anyone's way. What I wouldn't have done for a glass of scotch about then. Hey you! This area is restricted to the team staff only. What did I want to talk? Oh, shite. Why am I doing that? Jacksepticeye, my accent is ruined. The sack full of people, I couldn't even. I could barely even move. I don't know how they did it. He had a crabby disposition of a busy craftsman. I'm dead. I took a moment to think about what I've seen so far. Had I missed anything? Early Sunday morning, Julia took me somewhere I wouldn't normally go. It was Cedric Circuit. An old friend of Julia's was scheduled to race. Her friend's name was Carrie Olsen. And she got her. What? 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 What Carrie said? It's a she! What? Oh, I'm sorry, I came in with a friend, but she kinda ditched me. Friend? Did you drive over from the coast? Yeah? I thought so. I'm Calvin Crowley, the manager of CCR. We shook hands and Crowley shouted to someone over his shoulder. Hey, Sabine! Dang it. Hey, Sabine! Harry's friends are here. He took my hand a final time and gave me a pat on the shoulder. I'll have to excuse myself. There are some things I need to take care of. As long as you don't leave any dirt handprint on my white, beautiful suit. Crowley trotted over to some of the other men and began pointing at things I couldn't even begin to imagine the function of. As I began to wonder where Yulia had gone to, a man in a racing suit walked up to me. He must be Carrie's. Oh my! He had to be Sabin Olsen, star racer and husband of Yulia's friend Carrie. He was smaller than I expected. Excuse me! Smaller make great race car drivers. They are lighter in weight. And why is my accent like this? Why? His expressions all seem a little forced. He don't like talking to me. Me. Actually, I don't know Carrie myself. See, I'm here with Yulia. Yeah, she told me. That means you must be the head detective at Yulia's job. Yeah. You know Yulia? Yeah. Yes, we've been friends since high school. In fact, I wouldn't have met Carrie if it weren't for Yulia. Oh, now Yulia's a love matchmaker. Great! Would you happen to know where Carrie is? You and I couldn't find her. No, I saw her not too long ago. Sabin glanced at his watch, then back at me. I'm sorry, the race is about to start. Oh, right, of course. Sorry to keep you. After saying a quick goodbye, Sabine hurried off towards the back of the pit. I can't even speak! There's something a little odd about him, but he seemed like a nice guy. A nice enough guy. Let me just inspect her, please. I spotted Yulia working her way towards me through the crowd. Sir! What? Did you find your friend? Bless you! No, I couldn't find her anywhere. Here, clean your nose, my friend. Okay. Tita, off the aircon. It's so beautiful. Blue. Blow like you're doing limbo. Nah, don't wipe your... Never mind. I couldn't find her anywhere. She's not picking up her phone either. Well, Sabin told me he saw her around here just a little bit ago. Really? Oh, you met Sabine then? Sabin then? Oh god, I can't even pronounce it. Yes, good for you. You didn't tell me you and Sabin were pals. Well, dangus! Hold on a moment, I'll be right back when I fix my accent also. Alright, I'm back everybody, and now my accent seems worse because now I just heard a French accent in the back of the telephone. Goodness. Well, we went to different schools. Oh god, now I'm doing it. But we traveled in the same circles. You a dancer to watch. Oh, the race is about to start. We should go to the pavilion. Hopefully Harry's there waiting for us. I think she's dead. I think she's gonna get hit in the car. On the racetrack. You and I walked out of the pit and towards the stands. The walkway from the pit to the stands went underground to bypass the track. I can't read. Even underground we could hear the cheering of the spectators. As Yulia and I emerged from the tunnel, the sunlight hit me like a punch to the face. Like a boss! Sorry. As my eyes began to adjust, I looked around in an attempt to figure out what the hell a racetrack was like. Colorful signs dotted the black asphalt of the track under a brilliant blue sky. Where's the sunlight? Little too bright for a PI nursing a vicious hangover. Milling around the starting line were the drivers themselves, with matching race suits and bikes. The bright light and the noise was almost unbearable. For the life of me, I couldn't figure out how I'd let Yulia talk me into the whole thing. Well, she is a pretty good dame, and my accent. She's a pretty good lady, and she's been working hard for you, so she deserves a little bit of time from you too. The motorcycles will line up along one side of the track with the drivers waiting in anticipation on the other side. When the signals was given, the drivers would run to their bikes and start the race. This is known as a Le Mans Start, after a famous sports car race in France. Why the hell did I know that? It's about to start. Oh, it's about to start. Yulia looked uncharacteristically excited. Was she really a bike racer fan? Or was she just happy to see me miserable? You really think that? 5, 4, 3. What? Oh my god. That looked like a group of sad people right there. Ouch. A bike shot past us on its first lap with a deafening roar. It felt like someone pounding a railway spike into my temple. Why is she sad? I thought she was excited. My best guess was that it took each driver about 2 or 3 minutes to take a lap. It was a 300-kilometer race, with a driver switch halfway through. It looks like Sabin is in last. She didn't look too happy about it. And Carrie isn't even here yet. I wonder if everything's okay. The rest of the bikes shot past us like a swarm of angry, enormous bees. Something was wrong. 700 past us with the rest of those god-awful noise machines. No, of course you have. I was just too busy wallowing in my misery to see him, but there wasn't any reason. You gave me a worried look. Sir? Did you see Sabin drive past just now? I squinted across the track at the CCR pit. They didn't look happy. Something must have happened. Sir? The fearful in Yulia's voice cut through the haze of my hangover. Something was seriously wrong. Oh, now you get serious. Let's go to the pit. Ah! Afraid to me! Okay, back. Okay. Let's go to the pit. Yeah. Oh, poor courage. Alright, the background is like Courage in the car D-Dog now. Yulia and I were silent as we walked quickly through the tunnel to the CCR pit. Fear was quickly washing the haze of the hangover from my mind. You can do that. We'd finally arrived at the CCR pit. What did I want to do? I wanted to speak around. The pit was total chaos. I tried to flag down a couple of people, and no one was in position to talk to me. I was ready to forget about it and leave when we finally ran into Crowley. He looked very grim. You and I exchanged a look. We were both a little concerned. What? Something wrong, Crowley? Oh, it's you. What happened to Sabin? Sabin! He didn't get in an accident, did he? Mr. Crowley looked from my face to Julius and frowned his brow. Well, that's the thing. What? Is Sabin alright? Honestly, it's hard to say. Oh no, don't tell me he's been seriously hurt. For all you know, he's fine. For all we know? What do you mean? Come on, Crowley, just spit it out. What the hell is going on here? Well, it's not that simple. Deciding we weren't going to get anything from Sabin out of Crowley, Julia tried another track. Another tack. Has Carrie shown up yet? No, I haven't seen her. The moment the words were out of his mouth, Crowley paused, as if he just realized something. Oh no. You know, Sabin mentioned that you're a detective. Oh, now? You think you can come to this clinic with me real quick? Oh, really? It's the AKSYS clinic. It's just right down the road. So Sabin's been hospitalized. Yeah, look, it'll make sense when we get there, okay? It's confusing. I think I should come with. Oh, but if Carrie comes by, I'll leave a message with the boys and tell her to come to the clinic if she shows up. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. I need a glass of scotch. That's all you need! The three of us piled into Yulia's car. What are we? Pile of banana skin? Crowley didn't say a word during the whole trip. It wasn't exactly encouraging either. Oh, we arrived at the AKSYS clinic in the Crowley's company. In Crowley. What the hell am I talking? Sabin, we were told, was currently in surgery. What did I want to talk about? I want to inspect everything in this world. The AKSYS clinic was a small, privately owned joint. It was nice for what it was, but it was no hospital. It looked more of an office. If they were prepared to patch Sabin back up, he couldn't have been in too bad of a shape. He looked like an old man with something to say. Yulia's mind was off somewhere else. Think about her best friend, I think. Alright, Chloe, you got me here. What is it you need my help with? Well, it's like this. The man who's in surgery now, his name is Thomas. What? What the hell is Thomas? What the hell is he? Who the hell is Thomas? He's Sabin's apprentice. Well, I should say was. He's not a bad driver, his attitude was terrible. Oh no! I was fired from my team 3 months ago. You're talking about Thomas Tucker, aren't you? I've heard about him. Why is he here? I guess Tucker here had something to do with the race today. Well, Chloe had to think about that one for a moment, but finally he seemed to make up his mind. During the race, our bike crashed. The driver was unconscious after the crash, so he took off his helmet to make sure he was okay. But it wasn't Sabin under there. It was Thomas. He was hurt by the crash, so we brought him here. Great! What? Why couldn't you have told us this half an hour ago? That can't be. If it was Thomas on the bike, where's Sabin? Any idea where Sabin is? No, nothing. He left all his stuff in the pit. I don't know where he might have run off to. I have no idea what the hell to make of this whole mess. Whatever Sabin had needed to do, it must have been pretty important if he'd skip a race for it. If anyone knew, it was probably Tucker. I decided it was time for the two of us to have a little heart-to-heart. How much longer is Tucker going to be in surgery? The operation isn't a major run, but they had to put him in under. And he's still sleeping. I don't think he'll wake up until around 5 this evening. And then I have 3 more hours before I could talk to him. Great. Detective Hunter. The reason I asked you here is because I was hoping you could find Sabin. Figure out where he's gone and why all of this happened. Of course I'll accept. There will be no episode if I don't accept it. Well, I'll never want to turn down a job. I'm your man. You can discuss my fee later. Really? Thank you. I'll be heading back to the track. Oh, really? That's it? You're just gonna come here, make me come here, and then you go up off the back to the track. Go bye-bye. I'm going to have a lot to deal with after what happened today. Sorry to run off like this, but I've got a long day ahead of me. I'm counting on you. He apologized one more time and he pushed his way through the door and outside. What did I want to do? Of course I want to talk to someone. Where Sabin is. I think our best bet right now is to check out any places we think Sabin might go. Yes. But I have no idea where that might be. Well, not in Citri, that is. I don't think he was going to drive all the way home after this race today. Any idea where he's planning to catch his 40 winks? What's winks? I don't know my language that well. Actually, yes, I do know that much. Carrie told me that they were going to stay at the Cedric Inn. Well, we might as well start there. Even if it's just a bust, it's better than wasting our time sitting around here like ducks. That's a good point. You're right, sir. Who knows? Maybe Carrie will be there. Perhaps she didn't feel well. That was that. Then, first stop, Cedric Inn. The Cedric Inn was about 10 minutes away from the racetrack. This time, I offered to drive. As the car bounced along the road, Yulia's mind was somewhere else. The blank look was back in her eyes, and it was all too easy to guess what she was thinking. There wasn't much I could say to her. Yulia and I had arrived at the Cedric Inn. Excuse me, sir. I'm afraid I didn't ask Sabin and Gary which room they were going to stay. Great! No problem, babe. I've got an idea. Great. Great! What the hell am I doing? I just barge in here, look for the hotel room, and just guess where the room is. So I need to think now, huh? I think a friend who was racing, Sabin. Okay. The name was Sabin also. Once we got onto the track, it took us way longer than it should have to find Sabin team's pit. The team was KFC. Kentucky Fried Chicken. The CCR, Kevin Crowley Racing, rather known as CCR. Someone had taken Samon's place in the motorcycle race. His name was Kevin Crowley, Thomas Tucker, Julian Marks. I wish Julian Marks was in there, but no, it's Thomas Tucker. Carly told us what Tucker had been. What? What? No, no one told me anything. Oh no! Tucker's mentor. But Tucker had been fired from CCR 3 months prior. That's all I knew at the time. I don't know anything yet! Wait! Did you just drop my telephone? Sorry about my throat. The lobby was big and fancy, and Cedric was just a classy joint. Reception. Oh god. You're scary. A young bellhop stood next to the reception desk. I watched him bowed politely to sober passing patron. His name was Ray Hans Krutz. What am I gonna do here? Welcome. Thank you for choosing Cedric. Hey there, kid. I was hoping you might be able to help me with something. A friend of mine, Mr. Olsen, is staying here. Is he in? Mr. Olsen, just one moment, please. Thank you for your patience. We are still holding his room keys, so it would appear that he has not yet returned. Well, that'd be easier than I expected. If I could just get Sabin's room number out of the key. What do you want to know? Now, I know he told me on the phone, but I've completely forgotten which room he's staying in. God dang it. 423, no, 380. Oh god, you're so dumb. Mr. Olsen is staying in room 344, sorry. Unfortunately, I am unable to let you through to the third floor. Third floor is off limits. That sounds interesting. But I go to the third floor. There has been a minor accident. It's currently under investigation by the police. The cops? Just what kind of accident are we talking about here? I'm unable to disclose that information, sir. Please understand. He may have been polite about it. But that message was clear. I suddenly looked around and noticed a buzzing of guests that has gathered in the lobby. I'd missed them when Yulia and I first arrived. Come on, kid. You can have it with me. What's going on here? I believe the police will make an official announcement when they finish their investigation. Until then, I am unable to disclose any further information. I wasn't gonna get anywhere with this guy, and his insistently polite attitude was starting to grate on my nerves. But I needed all the information I can get out of them. I wish I could get my hands on. I knew there had to be some kind of way to get him to crack. What am I gonna do? You want me to crack his coconut head? I'm sorry, I really need to say before I keep losing things on my head. What do you want me to do? Can I talk to Yulia? What? Nothing! lobby was big and fancy and Cedric didn't know what to do. I peered over the counter and noticed a piece of paper covered in a jumble of words and lines. It took a moment for me to realize it was some kind of puzzle. Through its mess, I've been trying to figure it out to kill time. Maybe the puzzle. I couldn't help notice. You into puzzles? Huh? Oh yes, I'm sorry. Lucy tried frantically to hide the piece of paper. Whenever I come across a secret code in the newspaper novel, I try to solve it, even at work. Perfect, I'd found my angle. Have you solved that puzzle yet? Oh, not yet. Mind if I take a look? No, go ahead. I took the piece of paper from Grutz. There were several strange words written on it. What in the heck is that? Oh no, my brain can't think like that. Wait. Okay. Rel. What the heck? No, I don't need to search anything. I just need to write on a piece of paper. Give me the notepad. Not you. Here. Okay. Rehal. Oh no. His. Her. What? Should I remove the H? What the heck is this? It's the letter that was sent to the detective from a person who knows who the killer is. The sender refers to himself as Noah Flip-Flop. I'm quite certain that the content of the letter points to the criminal, but... check a problem. A letter that said Noah Flip-Flop. I don't know this! Let's see. How can I think? Apart from it, I just have to figure it out. Once I find the answer to be as easy find. Sender name is Noah's Flip-Flop. Flip and flop. Decipher the code. Noah's Flip-Flop. As I stared at the letters, I noticed that the ha appeared several times. So, what is it called? Let me see. Ha. What is ha? Rel. Hick. What? I have to remove the ha. Real. Ick. I don't know what the heck is ick. Let's see. Your re wall. It doesn't make any goddamn sense. In that case, relics you really what? What is this Tagalog? Think again. Oh no, I can't think right. Can I save? My brain is broken already. No! Why did I do that? Return. Maybe it's a name? His name? Noah Sifla. I don't know. Still be confused. Means you're supposed to flip the words around like so. Lawyer is killer. Oh God. Now for no just read it without Lawyer is killer. Lawyer is killer. Lawyer is the killer. Oh, I see. Oh, now I see actually. Why did I? Oh God. Sir, that's brilliant. May I bother you with another one? Oh, sure. It's been 3 years and I have yet to... Oh, God. You've had this puzzle for 3 years? Oh, come on. The crew's handed me a piece of paper with what appeared to poetry written on it. 3 years! Hark the lark answers to the spark. Spawn of dawn soon gone. Sweet kisses defeat conceit. Of mine entwined in sorrow confined, honor's plight from white light, in eyes that near disguise these lies. Nice, you write this, kid? No, it's from another mystery novel. Damn. An elderly man who is almost killed in a story recites this poem. It's supposed to hold the key in solving a case. Well, I figured it couldn't hurt to stare at reading the poem out loud. Read the riddle. Hark the lark answers to the spark. Spawn of dawn soon gone. Sweet kisses defeat conceit. Of mine entwined and sorrow confined, honorous plight from white light. In eyes that are near and near disguise these lies. Oh God, I'm never good at this. In literature, I'm good at literature, but not poetry. The only thing I'm good at in literature is, how do you call that? Breaking down books into things and analyzing that. Not that. I'm never good with that. I'm never good at poetry. I read out each line. There it is. The pattern. What is it? Turn off the light. What makes you say that? Okay. Think again. Hark the lark answers to the spark. I don't know anything. How about search for a bird? Why did you say that? The codes can be deciphered as sun. How did you figure that out? The first, you have to look at each line of the poem. You'll find that aside from the articles and prepositions, only one word doesn't rhyme with the other. Yeah, that one. Answers soon. Kisses. Oh, you. No. Sorrow, onerous, near. Oh man, take the first letter of each word. Ask sun. You're a genius. May I ask what you do exactly? I figured it was about time I cleaned my identity. Hopefully I'd be able to convince my new friend to part with some information about the case. Damn you! I am dumb! May I ask what line of work you're in? Oh man, where had I put them? Take off. I hope showing one of my business cards to Krutz would win him over. Now, is that enough? Here you go, kid. I'm working on a case right now, just looking for clues at the moment. Think you could help me out? I'm the detective. You're a detective! You would have thought the kid just found $100 bill the way he poured over my card. I understand. Well, I guess they're going to tell everyone eventually anyway. Like taking candy from a baby. Can you tell me about the accident? Actually, to be told, it wasn't an accident, it's a crime. A crime? Yes. One of the guys had been murdered. Oh my god! Big term. Who was it? Mr. What the? Mr. Keegan Yates in room 303. Keegan Yates had kept silent for so long that I jumped a little when she suddenly spoke up. Who is this Mr. Yates? He's affiliated with Team Thursdale, one of the teams that was in today's motorcycle race. In fact, most people are saying he's going to be the next owner of Team Thursdale. Sorry, sir. That's all I know about Mr. Yates. Here you are. You know this guy? Yes. Unless he's a different Keegan Yates. He and Simon were in school together. I haven't heard anything about him for a while. Cruz had been none too subtly eavesdropping on the conversation and could contain himself no longer. Would you like to talk to one of the officers at the crime scene? Sounds like the victim was a friend of yours. Thanks, pal. That'd be great. Alright. Please excuse me for a moment. Cruz picked up the phone and started talking to someone. I can hear him explaining our situation. Thank you for your patience. They have asked you to proceed to the 3rd floor. Please ask Mr. Isaac Irvin, officer in charge of the... Ah, come on. Takes a minute, kid. You and I made our way over to the elevator and pushed the button for the 3rd floor. The machine gave a low hum and I felt the elevator start to move. Ooh, it's a nice way. Yulia was silent as we moved her... Yulia was silent as we moved, her eyes gazing down at the floor. Oh my god, that's a beautiful carpet. But I don't know where the ending of this thing. He stepped off the elevator and onto the 3rd floor. There are no police officers inside. Well, we might as well have a look around the room in question. Yes. Waiting here would be no good. It is a good plan. If only I could remember which room Yates was staying in. It is 344. Was it room 344? Isn't that the room that's... Oh god, never mind. That's true. 333. Yes. Mr. Yates' room is 303. I'm sorry. I believe that is what Mr. Cruz said earlier, sir. Alright, it's room 303 then. You and I headed to the direction of 303. A man appeared in front at the end of the hall, walked towards us. Are you two the acquaintances of the victim? Oh my god, who are you? What's wrong with your face? I figured this mentioning specimen had to be the specimen. Oh no, you're so mean. Oh man.